Imagine losing your home, being demoted, fired, living in constant fear of repression, or worse, losing your life. All because you chose to do the right thing. Well, these are the daily detriments whistleblowers suffer. The very heroes who've helped recover billions and prevented even more from being looted. When others were quiet or turned a blind eye, you decided to use your freedom of expression to expose the abuse of power, which led to unfixed potholes, unbuilt schools, and incomplete or collapsing bridges. Our country has come a long way from the brutal past of apartheid. Since then, a lot has been done to shift the narrative. We now have important legislation to protect whistleblowers and to encourage people to come forward. For example, we have the Protected Disclosures Act, which provides protection for employees who disclose information about illegal or unethical conduct within their organization. The Prevention and Combating of Corrupt Activities Act encourages the reporting of corruption and criminalizes corrupt activities. The Witness Protection Act provides safety for people whose lives are endangered due to whistleblowing. All good, right? Well, actually, no. These laws have some serious shortcomings. For example, let's look at the Protected Disclosures Act. The Act needs some serious amendments if it's to be truly useful. In particular, the definition of whistleblower should not be limited to employees or workers, but expanded to anyone who has information about wrongdoings or misconduct. This would mean that anyone who has disclosed information deserves protection. The Act also lacks a dedicated institution or ombudsman to oversee whistleblower protection or to enforce compliance. Without this, how the Act is applied is bound to be inconsistent. And finally, if you look closely at the Protected Disclosures Act, there is a problem. Nowhere are criminal sanctions imposed on individuals, employees, or entities that retaliate against whistleblowers. This puts whistleblowers at risk and doesn't help to deter criminals. Now let's look at another example of what needs to be amended. The Witness Protection Act lacks adequate financial and human resources, leading to inefficiencies in protecting witnesses. Witness protection primarily applies to witnesses in criminal cases. This leaves whistleblowers and witnesses in civil or administrative cases, like corruption, with pretty weak protections. Plus, many potential witnesses are not even aware of the protection services available or how to access them. So the system is what we call underutilized. Then there's all the instances of mismanagement or corruption within law enforcement agencies. This seriously compromises the integrity and reliability of witness protection. All this makes one really wonder, what do politicians have to lose by having an independent, robust whistleblower protection agency in line with proposals contained in the National Anti-Corruption Strategy? Such an agency would advise and support whistleblowers, helping them with legal, financial, and mental health support, and also assessing the security risks they face and making recommendations to law enforcement agencies on the necessary protection that is required. Oh, and yes, there should be financial compensation for whistleblowers whose disclosure either leads to recovery of funds or prevention of theft of funds. This also serves as a plea to members of the public to report corruption and call out acts of intimidation towards whistleblowers. We need your help more than ever. you can report corruption to the following organizations: Whistleblower House, Corruption Watch, PAPLAF, and Office of the Public Protector.